Hello gurus, welcome to another episode. So I'm going to give you a warning. I never like making these videos. Everyone hates me when I do, but I'm getting the feelings and seeing the signs that this could have been a big dead cat bounce on Bitcoin, on the crypto markets, and on the stock markets. Why I'm getting these signs? One, Bitcoin is failing to break out from inverse head and shoulders on 4-hour timeframes, daily timeframes. The stock market, for example, Uber, yesterday, Dash, one of the Uber competitors like Uber Eats, went up 30% on earnings. They had an amazing earnings. And Uber only went up 1%, which is very weird. It's showing weakness in the markets again. And we had a big bounce off the lows of the stock market. I sold the market back in October, around in October in stocks, and I bought them about a month ago before we had a big bounce, a rally of around 30% on stocks, a lot of the stocks like Coinbase, etc. But what I think that was a dead cat bounce, and we have more downside in the stock markets and in Bitcoin and the crypto markets. I'm going to show you that in the technicals. I'm going to exit. This is a warning. I've done this a few times. These are not normal circumstances. These last few years, we've made mega gains buying Tesla back when it was $200, buying Bitcoin when it was $9,000 on this channel, buying Ethereum when it was $400, buying Coinbase multiple times, buying and selling. This is not normal to be selling portfolios the way I do. Before 2020, I sold my portfolios more than back in one time in almost 4 or 5 years. In the last 2 years, I've been multiple selling my portfolios and rebuying the bottoms. Why? Because it's not normal markets. When the Fed turned on the burn machine, it changed the markets, and I'm being very defensive with my capital. Rule number 1 by Warren Buffett, as I teach in the crypto course and the stock course. Rule number 1, don't lose money. Rule number 2, don't forget rule number 1. So I'm going to protect my capital. I think we're having a dead cat bounce. Another sign that we're getting this dead cat bounce is the volumes in the markets. Bitcoin still has volume. People are still buying Bitcoin. But a lot of the alts have just been constantly draining in volume. No one's buying the altcoins. And that's a cause to be concerned, in my opinion. I think there's money flowing into Bitcoin, but there's going to be a lot of money flowing out, and a lot of money is not coming into the crypto markets, into the altcoins. That's also showing weakness. We're going to jump into technicals. Hit the subscribe button, smash up the thumbs up button. My goal is to show you my trades, what I do in the markets. My goal is to make millions and millions of dollars from my capital, hundreds of millions, billions of dollars. That's my goal in the markets, in stocks, in cryptocurrencies, as an investor, as a venture capitalist. My goal is to become the richest person in the world. I make these daily videos showing what I've been doing in the markets. This is what I'm doing. And now nearly 70,000 people are following my videos and subscribe to this channel. So you have to always do your own due diligence. I am showing what I am doing, and I'm getting signs that there's going to be a lot of fear in the markets, and I'm going to exit a lot of my positions. If I'm wrong, I rebuy maybe at a loss of 3% or 5%, and I rebuy back in when it shows strong momentum and a bullish signs. If I'm right, I protect my capital from 50%, 70%, 30% drops. And when you have millions or hundreds of millions or billions of dollars, 30% is a lot of money. Even if you have $1,000 dropping down to $700, you don't want to do that. You want to protect your capital. You want to put investments, buy them DCA, get in good entries, and sell tops and buy bottoms. You want to sell high and buy low. And you want to do that as much. When you have little capital, you got to do that a lot. You got to find really good investments that can exponentially. When you have a lot of capital, your goal is to protect your capital. Let's jump into the technicals for Bitcoin now. So I'm going to show you all what I'm seeing. So Bitcoin failed the reverse head and shoulders. And I had this sign actually 2 hours ago, but I was a bit busy. I wasn't able to make a video because I was doing something. But it already played out since I had that sign. We dropped from 43,000 down to 42,000. And what it's forming here is a giant M pattern on the hourly. Now we're on a lot of support here, so we could get a really strong bounce. But again, we're forming an M pattern, and the support line, this 2-year blue trend line, didn't hold up. The reason I didn't close my trades, it was $700 in the profits, and we had around 110,000 in the account, is because I see a reverse head and shoulders, inverse head and shoulders. But that inverse head and shoulders has failed, and now it's dropping. So I'm going to get out of my Bitcoin trades. Now I'm going to just do it quickly. And since I had this hunch, Palantir down 11%, DYDX 7%, Engine down 7%, Radium 7%, DOT 6%, the altcoins, Bit down 5%. I had a lot of Bit, so I should have reacted about 2 hours ago. I saw this warning, but I was a little bit busy, so it cost me around $10,000 or $20,000 in those 2 hours. But I still think we could have a big drop incoming. And this is Uber. This is what I'm talking about, Uber. Huge news. It should have pumped 30%, but it barely moved. And in my opinion, that's showing mega weakness right now. Uber's also had an earnings report that was excellent and barely a pump. So again, I'm going to exit my positions now. This is the trading software I use on Bybit. If you want to trade like you're seeing me do, underneath this video, you can use the same trading software that I do. Under the video here, where is it? Here you can use the same trading software. Here. So underneath this video on your phone, go under the video, hit this thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button. We're gonna get 70,000 subscribers in the next few days. Click the join button so you see what I do in stocks, cryptos. You see my live trades as I make them. If you want to trade like you're seeing me do Bitcoin trading, Bybit, this link down below. If you use this link, you get a sign up bonus of $4,100. So you go down, click this link, and then you get the trading software that I'm using. And my trade was positive $700 on Bitcoin a few hours ago. Now negative 115, but I'm closing it. So I'm closing at a loss of $115 because I think Bitcoin, I just closed the trade. That's how quickly. I'm also going to sell my Bitcoin here. So in here, it's down 4%. I had $63,000 of Bitcoin a few hours ago, now 60,000. But I'm going to, I'm selling my Bitcoin right now. So you're seeing me sell 60,000 US dollars, 1.4 Bitcoin. Confirm, selling, spot position. I'm selling my Bitcoin right now. And I need to, yeah, I'm the first one in the sale, so my Bitcoin is slowly getting sold, but it hasn't been filled much. So I'm selling my Bitcoin, and I do expect that we could be dropping strongly here. So I'm going to close it. Okay, my sell order is very close to being filled. It's sitting right on the last order. So I'm selling my Bitcoin. I'm selling my BIT, which is down 1.9%. My Bitcoin has been sold. I'm selling my BIT as well because I do foresee that we could have a big market drop here. I'm selling my BIT. Sell BIT, confirm. I'm selling my cake. I have $12,000 of cake, down 2%, selling cake. We had big drops today. Selling cake, I'm going to put my last order at $8, selling cake, $12,000 worth of cake. Luna, I'm going to hold on to Luna because I bought it yesterday, and I think Luna, I have around $6,000 of Luna. So I'm going to hold Luna because it's quite oversold and it was showing bullishness. So there, all this BIT and Bitcoin is being filled right now. So now in this account, I have $104,800. I had $110,000 a few hours ago, earlier today. So I had around a $5,000 drop in this account because I was a bit busy. Now I have $95,000 worth of USDT, nearly all in USDT now. Cake is being filled, Bitcoin is being filled. I've still got $6,000 of Luna, but I'm going to sell it because I think we could have a big drop in the markets. So I'm going to sell my Luna as well, sell Luna. I'm closing all my spot positions. I've also got many other accounts that I'm going to close as well. So now I've closed nearly everything. I've got in here 101,000 US dollars in my spot account. In my derivatives account, I've got 2,000. So I'm sitting in this account, there is $104,808. So I've closed everything now. So I'm all in USDT. I've got Caster in here as well, which is down 4%. I'm going to sell my Caster. Oh, actually, Caster I'll keep because it's a small amount of capital. I'm going to keep Caster. So I sold most of my positions now. I'm sitting all in USDT. And after this video, I'm going to go in and close my, I'm going to start selling my stock positions because I do believe we could have a big drop also in the stock market. I'm going to show you that. And since I had this hunch, the stock market's already dropped the market just opened. A few hours ago, I wanted to sell my positions, but I was a bit busy for the last few hours. Which cost me a few $1,000s, I think, or tens of thousands of dollars actually. And since the market opened today, we've already had a drop from the NASDAQ drop from 14,100 down to 13,900. But I do believe this is a dead cat bounce, and we could potentially have a massive drop on the NASDAQ going all the way down to 12,000 on the NASDAQ, which is nearly a 2,000 point drop, or even more, almost from 14,000 down to 12,000, yes, 2,000 point drop. And I think that's coming. So I'm going to close my stock positions as well. So it's not good news. Again, this is what I'm doing in the markets. You have to always do your own due diligence. I'm showing you what I'm doing, but I do see that there's a potential for a big correction in stocks and cryptocurrencies. I'm going to go through my other accounts. I've got a lot of other like Bitcoin and alts and a lot of money in different accounts. Also in the stock accounts, I'm going to be closing my positions. You can follow my live trades by clicking the join button. Unfortunately, to give this news, hopefully I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, I rebuy into my positions again. But I think I'm right. Thank you for watching, everyone. Hit the subscribe button, smash up the thumbs up button. I'm going to go into like multiple millions of dollars of USDT on all my accounts, on my stock accounts, also into US dollars. Thank you for watching. This is James from Crypto Guru, and I'll see you all again tomorrow.